The ice caps are melting quick.
Trust no one because fire burning.
It's an inferno in there. Solutions the ice caps.
Welcome to the Going Ballistyx Snowboard Show, where we take you on a journey through the world of snowboarding.
It's not just a sport, it's a lifestyle, and we have the people, the places, the styles and the events all right here.
This week, the biggest names in snowboarding hit our slopes for the coolest contest in Australia, Stylewars. We profile Top Gun Robbie Walker and Olympian Joe Shaw. There's all the action from the World Superpipe Championships in the USA and the Boost Snow Show at Perisher Blue. We take a sneak peek at the greatest snowboarding movie ever made. Plus, you could win a brand new snowboard in our viewer competition. So strap yourself in. This is the Going Ballistyx Snowboard Show. Here we are at Falls Creek. Now take a look behind us here. They have some epic jumps, and there's some epic riders here as well. And it's all in the name of Oakley Stylewars.
This event is designed by the riders for the riders. It keeps getting bigger every year. This is as crazy as snowboarding gets.
Stylewars is more than just a contest. It's a week-long celebration of snowboarding culture.
The philosophy behind the event is to bring as many people together as possible, to have as good a time as possible, and not to be stressed about the competition side of things.
The contest side is, it's a huge part of Star Wars, but everyone's also here to party and have fun, and I don't know, it's just a really fun week to be down here, I think.
Created in 2004 by former Australia and New Zealand snowboarding magazine editor Richard Hegarty, Stylewars has reshaped the landscape of snowboarding events in Australia.
The idea is to let it run over multiple days so that tension can build up, but not in a bad way, so that at the end of one day we have one set of victors, and at the end of the next day it's all changed around. Thrown in between there, you end up with many nights of great music that the athletes that have come together from all around the globe get together and meet each other and party together, and then you have Star Wars.
This unique event has been designed by snowboarders for snowboarders, with rider input and feedback an integral part of its development.
I think the fact that the riders are so involved with how this event runs is a really good thing, and it makes people want to come back. Rich Hegarty, being a former rider and knows exactly what the riders want as well, helps so much. It's crazy.
Stylewars has called Falls Creek home from day one. Thanks to their complete understanding and commitment, along with the support of Oakley, Red Bull and Corona, the event has become one not to be missed.
The original idea came about on a freestyle snowmobile trip up in Falls Creek with Red Bull, and it just seemed like a good idea, because if any resort would allow a freestyle snowmobile trip, then they'd definitely allow Star Wars to happen.
It started in 04, and ever since then everything's been getting bigger and better, and the riding has just gone from not too much exciting stuff to just crazy riding.
It's been my favourite competition since the first Star Wars, like 4 or 5 years ago, and since then more and more international bros have been coming out, and now it is what it is.
The event's progressed really well. We had a long-term plan from the beginning that it would take quite a few years to be able to get it really off the ground. But now that it's started to become an international event, there's more money, there's more exposure, and the event itself is now finally getting off the ground to something that people all over the world know about.
In 2007, Stylewars built the world's biggest jump ever used in a contest, which was subsequently destroyed by Norwegian superstar Torstein Hogmo, really putting Australia on the snowboarding map.
We had Torstein Hogmo last year spinning 1080 over the largest jumping competition in history, which was a bit of a crazy thing to have done in the first place, and a bit of a gamble, but it turned out to attract a hell of a lot of media attention. So because of it, a lot of people internationally know of the event, or at least they know of that one moment, which is fantastic. It's great when you get a phone call from someone who's coming in from France or someone who's coming in from Finland, and they really want to come to Australia just to go to Star Wars.
In 2004, Star Wars was a small local event. Now it has an international reputation, boasting the biggest and best features found in any competition worldwide. Stay tuned to see what happens in 2008. The features here at Oakley Stylewars are the biggest in Australia, and as you can imagine, it takes a lot of snow and a lot of effort to make these happen, but thankfully Falls Creek have some of the best park builders in the world.
The guys who build and maintain the terrain parks at Falls Creek, including the Stylewars course, are some of the most skilled in the business anywhere in the world, and here's why. Not only can they create the best parks on offer in Australia, they can ride them as good as anyone.